Welcome to Latin America, everybody. In the program of today, we touched social topics, the most recently information about health, and last but not least, the sport, with the broadcaster, George Figueroa, the reporter Antonio Oliver, and your anfitrion, Evelyn Esquivel. Now, who are with you, Oliver?
The Afro-American George Floyd of 46 years old suffered a car arrest while Minneapolis officers held him immobilized. That's according to the report. It indicates that the cause of death was generated after the submission retains of the compression of the neck that Floyd suffered when he was being arrested on May 25th. The examination also determined that the victim suffered a heart disease and detected recent drugs use. Authorities released the report a few hours after Floyd's family released the results from an independent autopsy. One of the forensics that autopsy did to George Floyd said the cause of death, in my opinion, is asphyxia, due to the compression of the neck, which can interfere with oxygen reaching to the brain, and compression of the back.
Thanks for your information, Oliver. Nice to hear you. Now we are in the sports sections, so here we go again. Floyd Mayweather will fight with Logan Paul in an exhibition match on June 6. And why are we talking about this? Because they are both boxers, especially Floyd, who is considered a legend in boxing. And now we will see how he faces an unlikely opponent to win. We're talking about Logan Paul, who knows something about boxing, but he dedicates himself more to his life on YouTube. And clearly, boxing is very heavy sport and required lots of dedication and strength. Paul has participated in just one professional fight in his career. Back in 2019, he had lost to YouTube star KZY. Paul also fought KZY in an amateur match the year before, and that result ended in a draw. So, who do you think they can win? I think in my case that Floyd will take the advance since he knows boxing, of course. But we will see it.
Thank you, Georgette, for this new and informative message. And talking about informative, now you're in the section of health, with me, the journalist Evelyn Esquivel. How maybe you know, on the new government page, from April 12, 2025, the monitoring system for COVID in Mexico was confirmed by 5 states in high risk, 19 with a middle level, and only 8 in green. Fortunately, 0 in the maximum level. Continuing with this topic about the COVID pandemic, the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, affirmed that now Ukrainians can vaccinate against COVID-19. For this reason, Brazil decided to include this group on the priority list, and also because the people and the pregnant are more vulnerable now with the new Brazilian strain, the P1, has mentioned the health ministry. But this is not all. In other news, the University of Oxford said that the development of a new malaria vaccine started in 2017, the called R21, has proved to be 77% effective and safe, after they tried in 45 kids. But before they can actually distribute it in the African states, the investigators need to start the phase 3 to evaluate the security for children about 5 and 36 months.
Recently, the massive numbers of deaths reported in India for COVID-19 caused this country to become the third with the most deaths.
In Mexico, a new law came into force where you can acquire a card without registering data, such as fingerprints, facial fractions, or even the iris. On the other hand, 17 deaths and 800 injuries are reported after the protest in Colombia.
This is an intervention with breaking news at an international level.
Now, the weather on Welcome to Latin America.
To conclude this newsletter, we want to give you a brief report on the weather, specifically in Guadalajara. Today, we are at 28 degrees Celsius with probably reaching the 30 at 3 p.m. Later in the night, we could reach the 15 degrees Celsius at 3 a.m.
And thanks for watching. Welcome to Latin America.